You know, I am not particularly a huge fan of musical biopics. They all generally seem to be the same. To me, it's the same story that gets told over and over again.
Walk Hard kind of broke the formula for me. Like, I can't watch it without just being like, oh, this kind of just feels like.
Yeah, Walk Hard is totally a different one. And I think the Weird Al one is going to be very different too. But like when you look at like the good ones, like Walk the Line, or you look at Bohemian Rhapsody, or you look at Rocket Man, the basic story is all the same.
Mm-hmm.
Prodigy on the wrong side of the tracks, God-given gift, gets discovered, blows up, self-inflicted harm on themselves, and then later some kind of sweet redemption at the end. That's all those movies wrapped into one.
Yeah. Except La Bamba.
Except for what?
La Bamba.
Except for La Bamba.
That was tragedy.
I forgot about La Bamba.
Never forget.
Did you know Richie Valens is Filipino?
Yes.
Anyway, wild side note there. Huh? So anyway, there's a new one coming out that I must admit has caught my attention. And that's the Whitney Houston biopic, I Want to Dance with Somebody. Here's the interesting thing about Whitney Houston. In an industry where the biggest stars are not necessarily always the most talented. Like, U2 is my favorite band in the world. Bono is not the best vocalist in the world. I love Maroon 5. Is that the name of the band? Adam Levine's band? Mm-hmm. I like them a lot. I like Adam Levine a lot. I like his music. He's not the best vocalist in the world. You know, and you can go down that a lot with a lot of performers. Adele, different. But Whitney Houston was legit one of the best vocalists in the history of the industry. She was the star, and she actually had that global talent, that generational talent that would go along with it as well. And of course, we all know the tragic ending to her story. By the way, one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen was actually, why am I freezing on Pa Kent's? Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner doing the eulogy at her service was like unbelievably beautiful.
Because he was her bodyguard.
That's right. Yeah. I mean,
why does he do all the it wasn't a eulogy, but he did like a farewell to Vin Scully, and it was like tear jerking. It was like, what the heck?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He's real good at that. That Kevin Costner. You are my son.
I mean, have a
should
catch?
Just do it for hire now.
Yeah. So, I mean, the trailer for I Want to Dance with Somebody has just come out. And I got to tell you, the job of a trailer is to take your interest level and bump it up. Mm-hmm. This did it for me. I'm watching this and I'm like, yeah, I really do want to see this. And that's coming from somebody who's not really big on musical biopics. Anyway, Amy, you had a chance to watch this. I Want to Dance with Somebody. What did you think of it?
I mean, that casting.
So good.
And I feel like fully at the end of the day, there are exceptions to the rule, but like you're saying, biopics can feel a little formulaic. I think some of them, like Rocket Man, like Elvis, can find some unique flair in there. But ultimately, I feel like so much of what we talk about when we talk about the success of a really famous musical artist biopic is how good was that casting?
Yeah.
How much did they nail whatever that essence of that performer
Rami
was?
Malek in Bohemian Rhapsody. Like, oh my God.
Val Kilmer's Jim Morrison.
Val Kilmer's Jim Morrison. The Elvis one just...
I thought Austin Butler did a great job. I have my notes about Bohemian Rhapsody, but that's
fair enough
conversation. But here's the thing. This movie does not look like it breaks any new ground in the genre of the biopic, but my God, this actress looks good.
Yeah.
Just that voice when it comes out of her, you go, yep, that's the voice. You
but I don't
see her
think she's doing the singing.
Is it not? Did they?
I think that was Whitney's.
Yeah, I'm pretty
was
sure
it all?
I'm
voice.
almost certain.
Okay.
I can be corrected.
But she's embodying it in a way where
really
you
is,
do almost for a half second go, that's the actress. That's not her. And to me, that is immediately why I'm going, okay, I have some interest in this movie.
Rob, you saw, what did you think?
I mean, again, I echo your sentiments about musical biopics, but I like musical biopics, even though, like, I love musical documentaries. Like, I don't particularly love The Grateful Dead, but I remember when that documentary came out, I watched the whole thing all the way through.
That one on Eagles is great.
The Eagles documentary is great. So I've always liked musical biopics, and mostly it's because if you like a performer, I just like learning about them or getting insight, like who are their parents, and obviously it starts out with the relationship she has with her mother, and immediately that means something to me. And both the woman that plays her mother looks fantastic too. So I'm like, it was funny because I didn't before I knew you this was going to be a topic today, I always go online in the morning. My first thing, I make my coffee, I feed the dogs, then I look online specifically for trailers. And this popped up. It was the first thing that popped up. And I didn't even know, maybe I heard this movie was getting made. And the first thing that struck me was like, I'm like, oh my God, like this woman is perfectly cast as Whitney Houston. I mean, and I was riveted. And I'm like, look, you know, she's a little too pop for me. Not my normal music, but I've always, you know, she's an undeniable talent, but the movie looks really good.
All right, guys. Question is for you. What did you think about the I Want to Dance with Somebody trailer? I'm not even a big musical biopic guy, and I'm kind of fascinated by this. What did you think about it? Whatever your thoughts are, jump down to the comment section below and leave those thoughts there.
Hey guys, we want to thank one of the sponsors of today's video, HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep and completely ready to prepare. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. And that's why it's America's #1 meal kit. And guys, I know we are always looking for ways to save some money. In fact, HelloFresh is 25% less expensive than takeout, and it's even more cheaper than going to the grocery store too. And HelloFresh isn't just for dinners. Shop HelloFresh Market for quick breakfasts, wholesome snacks, and even desserts. You'll find everything you need to satisfy your cravings without stepping a foot in the grocery store or mini-mart. Listen, you know, I've told you guys before, Ann and I are both working professionals, so finding time to eat healthy and eat together is often challenging. But I'm telling you, these HelloFresh meal kits have made it easy to eat a lot healthier, it's less expensive for us, and we have a blast. And there's nothing like feeling like a chef when you put the final product on the plate. So right now, go to HelloFresh.com/Campea16 and use the promo code Campea16 for 16 free meals across 7 boxes and 3 free gifts. That's HelloFresh.com/Campea16 and use the promo code Campea16.